the crisis of South Africa's road accident fund, a R500 billion burden. The Road Accident Fund in South Africa, established to compensate victims of road accidents, is facing an unprecedented crisis. Over R500 billions in unpaid claims have accumulated, causing not only a backlog in the system, but also severe distress for the victims awaiting compensation. Many have experienced substantial financial and personal losses, including loss of income and homes, and in tragic cases, loss of life. Gert Nell, CEO of Gert Nell Incorporated Attorneys, has voiced deep concerns about the deteriorating state of the RAF. He highlighted that the inefficiencies and protracted delays in the claims process are adding unbearable pressure on the victims. These individuals often find themselves ensnared in extensive bureaucratic processes that amplify their plight rather than providing the relief they urgently need. Earlier this year, Chris Hunzinger from the Democratic Alliance revealed that the RAF had halted payments of claims for nearly 4 months, leading to a 71.5% reduction in finalized claims in 2024 compared to the previous 2 years. This suspension has significantly impeded the resolution of ongoing cases, creating a ripple effect that has clogged the judicial system, with some cases being postponed until October 2029. In response to the crisis, Transport Minister Barbara Creecy has called for a swift turnaround strategy to tackle the backlog, especially in the Gauteng High Courts where the congestion is most acute. Moreover, recent parliamentary discussions have shed light on the RAF's worsening fiscal health, suggesting that without intervention, the RAF's mission to support accident victims is on the brink of failure. The RAF's operational woes are compounded by a series of policy missteps, including the discontinuation of utilizing a panel of attorneys, which has led to an increase in default judgments against the fund. This decision alone has cost the fund an estimated R4.7 billion between 2018 and the second quarter of 2023. Further exacerbating the issue is the implementation of Board Notice 271, which necessitates additional, often unaffordable, documentation from claimants to process their claims. The call for reform is now louder than ever. Legal experts and stakeholders are pushing for measures that could alleviate the strain on the courts and expedite the compensation process. Suggestions include establishing a settlement hub to encourage out-of-court settlements and reduce legal expenses, which could significantly decrease the backlog and court congestion. However, the suggested solutions require more than just financial input. They necessitate a fundamental overhaul of how the RAF approaches and handles claims. As Nell put it, this crisis requires more than a financial bailout. It demands a fundamental reform in RAF's approach to managing claims. As the RAF continues to battle with these issues, the victims of road accidents remain in limbo, often facing dire consequences while they wait for the help that is slow to arrive. It is a critical situation that calls for immediate and decisive action to restore the RAF's functionality and integrity, ensuring timely justice and support for those affected by road accidents in South Africa. Thank you for choosing Satori News.